All right, hello and welcome everyone. Brandon Boyd here with iMarkets Live. I want to go over some of the simple compensation enhancements that we've put together to take iMarkets Live to a whole new level. Now, why would we do this? A lot of companies, when they put together compensation enhancements, it's not such a positive thing. Well, first thing is because we want to protect the company long term. How many of you would agree with that and want that to happen? Okay. Well, number two, we want to protect the IBO's checks long term. So do you want a short term check or do you want a long term check? Do you want to be with a company that comes and goes, like some of you watching this have been a part of? They come and they blow up 6 months later. We want to do something that 5 years from today, 10, 15, 20 years or more from today that you can be proud of, that you can say, that's the company that changed my financial life and became a legacy company. So this is why we've put this together. So currently what we have in place, just as a simple example, if we were to look at the Platinum 150, what they need is 580 personal sales volume. So personally sponsor 3 active Platinum directors in addition to your own volume. Okay, so you got your 145 and then you've also got the other three 145s. Okay, now, so we had, just as an example, you enroll 3 Platinum members at 145, then count yourself as 145. And as they remain active on the Platinum package, you receive $150 in commissions. If they do that each month, you continue to receive the $150 in commissions. So here's what we've done. This is the enhanced version. So the Platinum 150 needs at least over 50% to be customers. Now, why is this? Well, guys, if you look at what's going on in direct sales and network marketing and with the Direct Sellers Association, with the laws, rules, and regulations of this industry, um, you have to have customers in order to stay in business, which really says, are people willing to buy your product and service without the compensation plan? And a lot of companies, no. If they turn off their auto ship or auto pay, they continue. If they were not making any money with a compensation plan, they no longer buy the product or service. And so a lot of times it makes it more out to be as if it is a pyramid scheme. And so we want to be ahead of the curve. See, the reality is that companies are going to be monitored, companies are going to be shut down. We don't want that to happen at iMarkets Live. So we've thought ahead of time and said, you know what? We want to make sure and put the things in place that's going to keep this company around long term. And that's to have a balance between independent business owners and customers. Okay, so a Platinum 150 needs at least over 50% to be customers. So here's a simple way to do that. Number one is to enroll everyone as a customer, not an IBO. Now, in watching this, probably most of you had just signed everyone up as an IBO. Okay, now the site, they can become a customer. See, not everyone wants to build the business anyway. Okay, in fact, probably a number of your independent business owners are really just customers. Okay, so people can still share and upgrade at any time to an IBO for 15 bucks, okay, if they choose to do so. And in fact, they're not even required to buy the platinum package. They could actually hit those ranks even as a $15 independent business owner. But don't recommend that because you got to be a product to the product and know what you're actually talking about, okay? So here's an example. I can enroll 3 customers. I can still receive a $150 bonus as an IBO if I want to. We're also putting in place where even just as a customer, you can refer 3 and they buy the platinum package and now your subscription is free. Okay, so nothing changes there. All right, it's just that we need customers so that you guys have balance within your team and organization. So the volumes of all the ranks remain the same as you go up to the Platinum 1000, 2000, 4000, the Chairman 8 and above. All of the volumes are the same. Now, one thing that we did with the team residual bonus on a 3x8 matrix is, because we have the customer requirement, if you look at levels 1 through 3, you need at least 3 customers to qualify, which means it opens up the first 3 levels. Levels 4 through 6, you need 5 customers. Levels 7 through 8, you need 8. Now, guys, this is not going to be hard to hit. Why? Because everyone that you enroll is going to be a customer anyway. Okay. Now, one thing that changed is that you're going to earn 100 or not 100, you're going to earn $1.50 per retail customer or independent business owner in that 3x8 matrix. Now, looking at that, you're going to say, why did we go from $3.80 to a buck 50? Well, I'll tell you why. Because of the customer requirement, instead of making $3.80 on an active subscriber, guys, you may make like $10 to $15 on that same requirement, because what's going to happen is you're going to have more and more retail customers coming through that matrix. So, guys, you will actually make more money on the matrix, even though I can't guarantee it. You'll actually make more money on the matrix than you are when you were going at $3.80. And you will see that as we build out this customer acquisition program. Okay. So it's basically taking less dollar per subscriber, yet there's then more subscribers because of that requirement to actually get that $1.50 per active subscriber to actually acquire those customers. Because that's there, now you've got more that you can take from each of those $1.50s, whereas you weren't getting that with the $3.80. Okay. Now, in the check match bonus, you've got 100% check match. So you can earn up to 100% check match on the bonus of your personally enrolled IBOs. Okay, they're team residual bonuses. So just like we had before, but here's the difference. If you have 3 personal active retail customers, you can earn 50% of the check match. Now, if you have 5, you can earn 75%. And then if you have 8, you're in 100% check match. Okay, so again, the reason why that this is not going to be much different is because every person that you're enrolling anyway is a customer. Okay, so as you enroll 2 customers, 3 customers, now you're able to get a higher percentage of the check match. Okay, now here's a simple example of a enrollment text that you can send out. This is what I'm personally doing. So when you send them to the website, they can just click on Get Started, become a customer, and then they just go through the process of getting set up. They pay $195 instead of $200. Okay, they don't need to pay the $200 up front, and then they're going to pay $145 a month thereafter. Okay, now we do have a promo, guys, going on that is absolutely phenomenal, and you can enroll any customer through April 30th for only $1. Okay, so if you look at this, even if, let's say that you were not qualified in the month of April, so you didn't receive your commissions because you don't have enough customers. You don't have that, balance of over 50%. Well, you have the rest of the month of April to put in every single person. So essentially, the $195 setup fee is waived. So they can literally almost get in for free. They just pay $1. It puts their card on file so that at least that they have their auto pay set up and ready to go. So now we waive the setup fee. They only pay $1. You have till April 30th, guys, to get that done. So now you can have some massive, massive volume come through your team and organization just on the single promo. So make sure that you take advantage of that, guys. Okay. Now, the setup fee of the $195 is waived, just like I mentioned. The $145 charge will then be May 1st. So you're going to run that all the way through April 30th. Now, guys, here's the goal. Stop enrolling people as independent business owners. Why? Because companies can't be compliant if every person that they are signing up is signing up as a distributor, not as a customer. Okay, so enroll people as a customer. And then another thing that we're doing is, as a goal, is Chris is going to put together for us training, both between basic and advanced, on Forex. So a lot of people have been going to Baby Pips and stuff like that and other sites. We're actually going to create our own program. It's going to give more value to the customers so that when they're paying and they're not actually wanting to build a business, they're going to have more value. Everything from the mirror trader to the live trades and using the scanner as well. Okay. So guys, these are the goals. Stop enrolling people as IBOs, enroll people as customers, and then we're going to put together the program for those who want to actually learn more on trading on Forex. Here's the end result. We're going to be one of the most compliant companies in the industry with over 90% of our field as customers. Why? Because out of every 10, 9 guys are either not a Platinum 150 or they just want to use the product. Okay. Number two, we're going to have between 70 to 80% engagement of users of our product, which we can validate even now that over 70% are using what we actually have. Okay. We're going to have over 90% retention, as we've already seen just on our team alone. Okay. IML will dominate, not compete. See, we're out to dominate the marketplace because we feel that we can offer more value and education than any company in the space. Another thing, as an end result, IML will stay in business, which means your check will at the same time. Okay? Your checks will be protected. You don't have to build something that doesn't last and goes away because a company chooses not to be compliant, as there are out there in the industry right now. That's why we've jumped ahead of this and said, you know what? We want to make sure that we get ahead of this by putting a customer acquisition model in there so that you guys can be compliant with your own businesses. So, guys, these are the compensation plan enhancements. You can see that the volumes are the same. There's been little alterations, but at the end of the day, it's to put more money into your pocket. So make sure that you take advantage of the April promo that we have going on right now. You can get people to go right to your page right now, your site, and they can sign up literally for $1. Okay, so make sure and take this video, tag it, and share with everybody on your team to make sure that they got access to this, guys. And we'll see you at the top.